Hawaii basketball might just have college basketball's best kept secret. Jamie Smith, an up-and-coming college basketball coach from England, who splits his duties between the coaching staff and in the student section. What comes to mind when you hear Jamie Smith?
Outside the box. I mean, I think that's the first thing. He's different, he's unique, but it's all in a positive way. He takes a lot of pride in what he does. In terms of this discussion, when I say there's been a unique jump in the student fan base, I think that starts with him.
What Jamie does, is that really electrifying the Stan Sheriff Center every game?
I say student-wise, yeah, because he has them engaged, he has them always into the game, and then once we're playing, it's fun, we're getting after a winning, and it's a great event, yeah.
Well, when I first got to Hawaii, I was told I was wasting my time and that students just weren't interested in basketball. We figure that students are more likely to come to our games if they're there to support one of their friends. So one of my jobs is to get our players to meet as many students as possible.
How do you get the players to meet the students and convince them to get into the stands for the games?
We call it reverse trick-or-treating. And we'll go up to the dorms, we'll have our players dressed in the costumes of the next theme night, and we'll have candy. We'll knock on each door. We give them a schedule card with all the upcoming themes. We'll tell them what theme's coming up that night, and then we'll give them some candy.
What's more impressive about Jamie? Is it his video and scouting background, or his ability to get fans in the stands for games?
Well, it's funny when you first come in and you know about what he's done in his background. He's got a tremendous background in the video department, in the scouting department. We're talking NBA experience. And I've been here in 2 stints, and you can see the difference in the student section, just engaging them in unique ways, theme nights.
Which has been your favorite theme night over the years?
I'd say definitely Star Wars night.
We got lightsabers going on when guys are shooting free throws, and all of a sudden during national anthem, we got these characters from Star Wars running around.
We had a real-life Darth Vader and an army of stormtroopers come to the game.
Come out and do our pregame warm-up and go where we shake hands and everything like that. It's pretty cool, it's fun.
And Jamie sets all that up?
All of it.
Everybody's behind it?
Yeah.
I mean, the players think it's cool, the fans think it's cool?
Absolutely, yeah. And the fans get free gear out of it, they get free stuff, and they have a good time waving whatever they have. It's fun.
We have cartoon character night. We'll be transforming our student section, who are usually known as the Manoa Maniacs, into the Minion Maniacs. And each student will receive a pair of Minion glasses.
And they buy into it? I mean, the players are cool with this?
How can we expect students to come to our games dressed up in costume if we're too cool to do it ourselves? I'm just there to give people a good time. But the unique thing about the University of Hawaii basketball program is that every game's a party.
You have a very unique background and you do a lot of different things at Hawaii. So what are those responsibilities that you have?
Primarily, I'm responsible for all of our video scouting. So putting together video of our opponents and then analyzing our performances from video. I then have all the director of basketball operations responsibilities, such as coordinating all of the travel, our nutrition program, organizing meals.
Then you do all the fun stuff with the student section.
Oh yeah, that's my favorite part.
People always talk about how many fans that you have coming to the games. The student section's off the chart. The players love it. The coaches seem to love it. What are you doing?
Well, that part of my job's really easy to explain. I'm just there to give people a good time.
You're like the only Division I coaching staff member I've ever heard of that spends more times during games in the stands than you actually do on the bench with your team.
Yeah, so my time is kind of split between the bench and the stands. So if it's a really big game, coach may be like, Jamie, we're going to need you in the stands to get the students going. Otherwise, you'll see me on the bench, just like a typical director of basketball operations, taking care of fouls and timeouts.
I just know that there's clear passion in what he's saying, and there's a vision there. There's just a lot of outside the box ideas, but all in the effort with the goal of making things better, and that's a great thing.